Good East positioning of the sun, everybody. The name is Blue Fang, and welcome back to some Hunger Games Simulator. I know it's rare for a Saturday for all of you who haven't joined the audience in April. But anyways, last time we did Drake and Josh. This time, as suggested by a pure golden bear on YouTube, you've waited too long, which is why it's now 2 a week instead of 1, but who fuck cares, aside from the no life diehards. We have Meat Canyon. Meat Canyon's a little YouTube animation company. Not animation company, but like it's a YouTube animator. So all of these, aside from Hunter Hancock, are actual parodies, like horror parodies of things that he made. And Hunter Hancock is the person behind the channel. As for, I haven't really watched a whole lot of Meat Canyon stuff. Like districts 1 through 4 are like the most recommended, and I was able to get everything on. I was able to get everything but Kuwabara and Hunter Hancock from the wiki. I'll go with the Steve Harvey and Andy Davis because those are the 2 shorts of his that I've seen. I have seen the Kuwabara one, but he'll wait his turn. If he wins, though, I'll be so mad yet happy for him. Proceed. As a tribute stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Markiplier runs. James runs. Tommy Innit, Bugs, Kuwabara, and Catcher, everything they gather before running. Jimmy takes a handful of throwing knives. Conquest runs. But you can fly, though. Mr. Beast grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Ben 10 runs. Steve finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Billy runs into the cornucopia and hides. Hunter and Steve run away from the cornucopia. The algorithm takes a handful of throwing knives. Wonka runs away. Nikocado scares Melvin away from the cornucopia. Ronald runs. Demon takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Blue runs into the cornucopia and hides. Andy runs away from the cornucopia. Andrew takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. And Grimace takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Conquest picks flowers. Catch, Jimmy, Blue, and Markiplier raid Ronald's camp while he's hunting. Nikocado, Ben 10, Wonka, Demon, and Algorithm hunt for other tributes. Steve questions his sanity. Makes sense. Grimace constructs a shack. Mr. Beast receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Steve sets Hunter on fire with a Molotov. Andy searches for a water source. Andrew tends to Kuwabara's wounds. Billy shoots a poisonous blow dart into Bug's neck, slowly killing him. Melvin diverts Tommy in its attention and runs away. James injures himself. 2 cannon shots, Bugs and Hunter. So we have gone from 24 survivors to 22. There we have it, no district is out. Alright, the Cats try to sing us off to sleep. Kuwabara fends Grimace, Conquest, and Steve away from his fire. Hell yeah. Nikocado defeats Ronald in a fight but spares his life. Billy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Jimmy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Andrew throws a knife into James's head. Markiplier screams for help. Blue tries to treat her infection. Wonka starts a fire. Ben 10 cooks food before putting his fire out. The algorithm, Steve, Andy, and Melvin tell ghost stories about themselves. Tell ghost stories to lighten the mood, not about themselves. Mr. B stays awake all night. Tommy Innit receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The demon sees a fire but stays hidden. Wonka thinks about home. Mr. Beast, Blue, Jimmy, and the demon hunt for other tributes. Andy chases Melvin. Steve camouflages himself in the bushes. The Ben searches for a water source. Conquest, Andrew, Steve, and the algorithm raid Kuwabara's camp while he's hunting. Ronald travels to higher ground. Tommy Innit travels to higher ground. Markiplier and Nikocado split up search for resources. Billy picks flowers. Grimace stalks cats. Arena event. Wolf Mutts are let loose in the arena. Steve knocks Grimace out and leaves him to die. As Ronald and Nikocado fight, a pack of wolf mutts shows up and kills them both. Kuwabara survives. Conquest knocks Andy out and leaves him for the wolf mutts. As Markiplier and Ben 10 fight, a pack of wolf mutts show up and kill them both. A demon survives. Jimmy is crushed by a pack of wolf mutts. Steve knocks Andrew out and leaves him for the wolf mutts. The algorithm is eaten by the wolf mutts. Melvin knocks Tommy Innit out and leaves him for the wolf mutts. Blue survives. Cash pushes Billy into a pack of wolf mutts. Wonka knocks Mr. Beast out and leaves him for the pack of wolf mutts. So that's 13 cannon shots. Over half the cast is now dead. We have James from District 10, Grimace from District 4, Ronald from District 2, Nikocado from District 9, Andy from District 5, Markiplier from District 3, Ben 10 from District 7, Jimmy from District 7, Andrew from District 5, The Algorithm from District 6, Tommy Inna from District 4, Billy from District 8, and Mr. Beast from District 2. So now Districts 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 are completely out. And we are going from 22 survivors to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 survivors. From 22 to 9. That's a huge jump. This is going to be a shorter episode. But these things happen, and you gotta roll with the punches. Wonka and the Demon huddle for warmth. Cats and Steve run into each other inside Truce for the Night. Conquest goes to sleep. Steve starts a fire. Kuwabara and Blue huddle for warmth. Melvin quietly hums. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, evidence, and memoirs from Tribute's families. Damn, 2 events. Blue decides not to go. Cats ambushes Conquest and kills him. Wonka and Kuwabara get into a fight over raw meat, but Kuwabara gives up and runs away. Steve decides not to go to the feast. Melvin and Steve get into a fight over raw meat, but Steve gives up and runs away. Demon falls into a pit and dies. Melvin camouflages himself in the bushes. Wonka fishes. Cat diverts Blue's attention and runs away. Kuwabara scares Steve off. Steve is pricked by thorns while picking berries. 2 cannon shots. Conquest from District 1 and the Demon from District 10. With that, we have gone from 9 survivors to 7, as Districts 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 and 10 are completely out. Top 7. Steve bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Top 6. Kuwabara cooks his food before putting his fire out. Steve and Blue tell stories about themselves to each other. Wonka silently snaps Melvin's neck. Top 5. And Cat stays awake all night. Wonka, Kuwabara, Blue, and Cats raid Steve's camp while he's hunting. 2 more cannon shots at Steve from District 11 and Melvin from District 1. So now Districts 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8, 7, 8, and 10 are completely out. We've gone from 7 survivors to 5. Oh, come on, Steve Harvey. Kuwabara sees fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Cats kills Blue with her own weapon. Steve thinks about winning. Wonka quietly hums. Steve fishes. Cat receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kuwabara chases Wonka. 1 cannon shot. It's Blue from District 3. So now Districts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10 are completely out. From 5 survivors to 4. Proceed. Kuwabara climbs a tree to rest. Cat sees a fire but stays hidden. Wonka passes out from exhaustion. Steve sets up camp for the night. Steve receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Kuwabara searches for a water source. Cat receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Wonka constructs a shack. No cannon shots. Cats and Wonka huddle for warmth. Steve overpowers Kuwabara, killing him. Fuck! Wonka collects fruit from a tree. Cats falls into a pit and dies. Steve unknowingly eats toxic berries. The winner is Willy Wonka. Meat Canyon. Alright, now that we're here, we can review the placements. In 24th, the creator of the Meat Canyon channel, Hunter Hancock. In 23rd, Bugs Bunny. In 22nd, James Corden. In 21st, Grimace. In 20th, Ronald McDonald. In 19th, Nikocado Avocado. In 18th, Andy Davis. In 17th, Markiplier. In 16th, Benjamin Tennyson. In 15th, Jimmy Neutron. In 14th, with 1 kill, somehow the most yet least like this is somehow the most likely and least likely to get the first kill. I don't know. Andrew Tate, I can somehow both see you doing it and not doing it. Yeah. In 13th is the YouTube algorithm. In 12th is Tommy Innit. In 11th with 1 kill is Billy the Cannibal. In 10th is Mr. Beast. Fuck that guy. In 9th with 1 kill is Conquest. In 8th is a Demon. In 7th with 2 kills is Steve from Baloo. In 6th with 1 kill is Melvin Macabre. In 5th is Baloo. In 4th, our highest placing pacifist is Kazuma Kuwabara. In third with 3 kills is Katz. In second with 2 kills is Steve Harvey. And the winner with 2 kills is Willy Wonka. About average length, even though a lot of people died in the middle of day 2. District placements: in 12th, 7, in 11th, 5, in 10th, 4, in 9th, 8, in 8th, 2, in 7th, 10, and in 6th, 1, in 5th, 3, in 4th, 12, in 3rd, 11, in 2nd, 9, and in 1st, 6. There you have it. That will conclude the Meat Canyon Hunger Games Simulator. Like the episode, thank Pure Golden Bear, not me. He suggested it. You can do that. Yada yada blah blah. Who the fuck cares? And next episode's 2000s movies. Yada yada blah blah blah.